What's up everybody, Sheedskii here, and we're back with another banger video. And today's video is about should you start self-barbering. Before we get into that though, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton, helps me keep producing great content for you guys, all that gravy stuff. But today's video, what you guys came here for, is should you start cutting your own hair. So in this video, I'm gonna give you the pros and cons of that, you know, what you gotta buy to get started, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right in. Alright man, so first thing I'm gonna start with is the pros and cons of self-barbering. So let's go ahead and dive into these pros. Pretty short, simple, and sweet. A pro of self-barbering is you don't gotta pay nobody. We all expected that one, right? You ain't gotta pay nobody. You do it yourself, so you can cut yourself as much as you would like. Don't that feel good to you guys? Just think about that. Be in a scenario to where you don't have to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get a cut. Because me personally, I need a cut now. Like every week, I really need a cut. And imagine you paying a barber. And then some of y'all pay $50 a cut, man. I've seen it around here. Some of y'all pay $50 a cut. I still pay $35, or some people pay $50 a cut. So imagine you paying $50 every week. That's $50, $100, $150, $200. $200 in a month for a cut if you like me and need a cut every week. Now and then you kind of stretching out your you're looking good and everything too, because let's say you really need a cut every week, but you just said, man, I ain't got the money this, so I'm just wait like 2 or 3 weeks. Now you stretching yourself being at your full potential to 3 or 4 weeks. You know, it just don't work out. So that's why that's a big pro. You gotta start self-barbering and everything like that. Now I will say some cons to it too, because guess what? You can mess up, and you probably gonna mess up. I messed up a lot of times too. Like, you'll go in there thinking like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, I'm watching this video, this tutorial, but you ain't really gonna know exactly what you're doing until you like cut it for a while. And I'm still in the beginning phase. I probably only did it for like maybe a month and a half, 2 months maybe, but I feel like I got better. I can tell my progress and stuff like that. And also, like, once you get on into it, like I said, you evolve over time. Like, you gotta learn how all your guards cut. Like, it's a lot of different stuff. Like, you ain't gonna really just understand it fully. Like, you can watch a video, and that's what I did. And honestly, I recommend you guys to watch that tutorial. If you guys wanna know what tutorial I watched, so like, cause I got a taper fade. So to learn how to do my front taper, my side taper, and all that, I watched Wavy AD. His channel, he got a great like self-cut tutorial. That's what I use to get going with it. And like I said, it really did help me out. But then like, he didn't do the back of his head. I think he had to braid it up or something like that. So I had to end up watching another video of somebody doing a back taper to see how that's done. And I'm gonna tell y'all some of the tools y'all need, because y'all gonna need some tools. So one thing y'all gonna have to get, you gotta go on Amazon and get that 360 mirror. Like, it's a mirror that's like, you'll see it, search it up. It's a mirror that's like this. You can see the back of your head, because man, if you don't got that, I feel like you kind of cooked, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Imagine you doing this, but you got to hold a mirror up to see the back of your head. See the back of your head, the hardest part. And then, in my other opinion, another hard part too, just to throw this in there, is when you trying to hit them angles and stuff, you looking in a mirror, so it's like inverted type thing. It's just weird, bro. I promise you. You gotta get used to like having your hand in that weird position. Sometimes I had to hold it with 2 hands just to make sure like I don't push myself back or nothing like that. And also like, go through all the steps. That's gonna be a thing I'm gonna tell you guys. When you start getting into it, you gonna see like, okay, they might say use this guard here, then use this guard here. You gotta do that. Like, you got to. Like, it's no ifs and buts about it. You have to do it the way they say do it, because if you don't do it the way they say do it, you're gonna have some problems. Like Wavy AD said, you got some problems for sure. Facts. Like, let's say they tell you to have your clippers no guard open, and you go close with it when you're supposed to be open, yeah, you're gonna mess up your head. So like I said, for this thing to work out, you gotta be a person that don't really care about messing up. Like, if you're a perfectionist, don't even get into it, because you're gonna mess up. Like I said, it was times I messed up. Like, I might have, my taper, like I might have like went into it a little bit with the clipper, and then I had a little like missing piece of hair right there. You gotta just rock it out for like a week till it come back. Like, that's just what it is. But it's light at the end of the tunnel with this. And I'm not saying that to like, you know, discourage anybody like that. I messed up, but it is light at the end of the tunnel. Once you keep doing this and you know, building the skill up, you can get really good at. You'll never have to like go to a barber again. I'm trying to sell you guys something. Make sure like if you ain't doing this, you pretty much need to start doing it. Like times are hard right now. I really understand that. So that's why you need to get into it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's with equipment and stuff, like y'all pretty sure y'all wanna know like, okay, well you saying that it's good to get into. What equipment should I get? Man, like it's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot of things you can choose from. Like, you know, the enhancements and stuff. That's the thing you can get to. I like enhancements too. Like I like the topic and all that kind of stuff too. But you gotta decide what works for you and what you want to buy. And I honestly, my personal opinion, I wish I would have did this before I just went ahead and bought, like, I bought 2 sets of clippers. I went on Amazon and bought a cheap pair, then I had to go back and individually buy a good pair. Because the thing was, the cheap pair, like, you gonna start doing your lineup, you gonna see your line ain't hitting how you wanted to hit. And I was like, man, my lineup ain't crispy. You know, like you go to the barbershop and be crispy? My lineup wasn't crispy, man. I had some, like, the little cheap Amazon one, man. I said, what ain't hitting, man? I gotta go ahead and upgrade. So within like a week or 2 after that, I went and bought like the good stuff, like the Babyliss. Like, you know, my brands I liking right now is Babyliss and Stylecraft. And I went like the TJ Maxx and got the clippers. Cause it's a difference. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So if you guys don't know, the big one, you need two things. You don't gotta buy this. This is, I mean, I like to be stylish, but you need to get some clippers. These are clippers. And then you need to get some liners. They're 2 different things. And I'm pretty sure like if you guys never like ever barbered at all, you don't know what these are. So this is used to do like your lineup. These are used to like fade and all that kind of stuff and take down hair and everything like that. You do need both of them. And I recommend, like I was telling you guys earlier, just go ahead and get you guys a good pair. Like you might have to spend, because this was like, on eBay, I got this from eBay. This was like 80. This was like 80. So you do the math on that. So that's just these, and not talking about like, you know, your Cool Care Plus, man, buying alcohol, buying holding spray, buying shaving cream, all that good stuff. It's a lot of stuff that you could buy here that can, you know, elevate your barbering thing and all that and help you with low self-cutting. Like, it's a lot of stuff, and I recommend, like, just go ahead and get the basic stuff, but get the best basic stuff you can get, if that makes sense. Like, me personally, I wouldn't go in there and go buy, like, if I had to do it again, I wouldn't buy the whole store out like I did. Like, I just went ahead and got everything, guys. I'm talking about alcohol, holding spray, Cool Care Plus, clippers, liner. I would've did everything. Like, basically, when you starting off, man, just get clippers, liners, probably some alcohol. Man, probably if you like the ham, just get some like topic. That's it. Just vibe with that. Like, don't spend a lot of money till you see that you want to fully commit. Now, if you doing it and you saying, yeah, bro, I like how this is going. I'm liking how like my self-cutting journey is going. I'm liking that I cut my own hair and I want to evolve and everything. Then you turn around and go buy everything. Don't buy everything up front, but you will save money if you buy like the good clippers and liners. Those 2, I would say, just go ahead and get the good ones. Like, spend like 80 or 100 bucks to get good clippers, good liners. And I mean, it's gonna be 80 a piece, like 80 for the clippers, 80 for the liners. That's just how it is. I'll make the prices up. But yeah, cutting your hair is a great thing. And also, I feel like this, once you learn how to cut your own hair, you can start cutting other people's hair. You see what I'm saying? So now, since you started cutting your own hair, you're saving money. Now you can turn around and recoup money on your investment. So then start getting good, guys. Like, that's what I'm at the part at now. Cause like I'm being decent cutting my own hair. So I'm like, okay, let me start telling people, hey, I cut hair and stuff like that. I ain't start charging yet, nothing like that, but I'm finna start getting to the point to where I'm finna get so gravy with it that I'm gonna be charging. So, you know, a little 10, 15, 20 here or there, that ain't gonna hurt. Like, you know, you don't charge nothing too crazy, but that ain't gonna hurt nobody. So yeah, in my opinion, that's what you guys should do. If you guys want to get into self-barbering, hope this video kind of open your eyes up. It's good, like I said, it's fun as hell. Like, bro, it's fun. Like, just cutting your own hair and doing that and being able to do your own upkeep as a man, amazing. But yeah, like, if you guys see any questions on like what's the best clippers to get, what's the best trimmers, you know, you want me to do a tutorial for you guys to show you guys like how self-cut actually goes and everything like that, just let me know. Any questions, I got you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's your boy Sheedskii, the ski man here, signing off. You guys enjoy a very blessed rest of your day. You guys be safe.